Hi, I'm John DeVore. Welcome to the DeVore Fidelity YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about a record, and it's sort of a protest record, but not exactly. And I also want to talk about I want to do another t-shirt shout out. And this is not, we're not going to reprint this t-shirt, but this is the very first t-shirt that DeVore Fidelity ever made. It's the one I'm wearing here now. DeVore Fidelity is not anywhere on this shirt. We made this for the Hi-Fi show in New York City that we exhibited at. This was 2002 or 2001. I don't remember which show it was. But it is it's a Hawks t-shirt, HAWC, which stands for High-End Audio Widows Club. And the idea was we would hand these t-shirts out to the women that came along, either were dragged by their audiophile husbands and had no interest, or to the women who were audiophiles themselves and found themselves a little isolated or vastly outnumbered by the men. This year, unfortunately, the COVID-19 pandemic has changed the Hi-Fi show landscape this year, but my original plan was to redo the logo, redo the Hawks as the High-End Audio Women's Club, and do a little ceremony at the Rocky Mountain Audio Fest, which is owned and run by a remarkable woman audiophile named Marjorie. And I wanted to have an event celebrating women audiophiles, which I feel, well, certainly I don't feel it, but I've heard from them that they feel underappreciated, and I think that they are the victims of a lot of misogyny in the high-end audio world, and so I wanted to give them a little shout out. So hopefully someday when hi-fi shows exist again in the real world, that will happen. In the meantime, I will work on redesigning the logo, and I am going to talk about a record today. The record I want to talk about is Laura Marling, Semper Femina. This record came out a few years ago and has been a staple at the demonstration rooms that I've had in hi-fi shows. So people who have been in my exhibit rooms probably have heard cuts from this record. It's a fantastic record. It's definitely one of my favorite records, and it's great sounding, and it's a very powerful record. I guess it's a feminist record in a sense that it doesn't use men to refer to women. It's Laura Marling singing about the joys of women without needing a man to describe them, which is a refreshing perspective. It's also, the songwriting itself is really fantastic. She's a very good songwriter, but this, to me, for me at least, this completely blew me away, even though I had several of her earlier records. This one really stands out. Also, the arrangements are better for me, or tastier than her previous ones. It's a fantastic record. Powerful, but absolutely catchy, well done. Her vocal deliveries are excellent, earnest. They have gravitas, like the greatest male songwriters that have been celebrated over the decades. And it's remarkable because she's really young. So she's got a lot left in her, I imagine. So, Semper Femina and the Hawks, the High-End Audio Women's Club. Both of these things, I hope, have a big future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Bye.